Hello, everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Aries Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for December 15th through the 22nd. All right, we are going to get some oracle cards for you, see what your overall energy and guidance for the week will be, and then we'll get into your tarot. You do have the sixth house here, so that's about responsibility, that's about your work, that's about kind of having that balance. I do feel it's important for you this week to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Really focus on what you're allowing into your surroundings. I feel like too that your family is going to be a big focus for you this week. Some of you might be taking care of a loved one right now. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so you have blossoming abundance as your overall energy. So I feel like you're getting to a really positive place. You might be bringing in more money. You might be really excelling at your job right now. You have the Goddess of the Moon card, which is, really being in that very powerful, divine feminine energy. Even if you're a male, it's just, being in that very creative energy, being in that very intuitive type of energy. But then you also have envy and you have all tied up. I don't think that's you. I think that you really need to be mindful of the people that you're allowing into your surroundings right now. It's like somebody doesn't like seeing you succeed. You could just be feeling overall that you could be struggling with your finances right now. But you have blossoming abundance. Okay, what is this envy card? Yeah, okay. For some of you, this is a relationship. If you have a connection to another person, it's not balanced. It's almost like the person you're connecting with is deliberately holding back their, like they're deliberately holding back their love from you. It could be that you're kind of excelling in other areas of your life. You're manifesting new for yourself. You could be really excelling within your career. You might be hanging on to a relationship that's really just not giving anything back. You could be really proud of where you're at. You could be, really wanting to manifest this connection. You could be feeling, that desire for love. You feel like you have done everything that you were supposed to do to manifest that, and you're feeling that lack of love from another person. But it's almost like you're holding it's almost like by holding on to, if you're holding on to a particular person, like that's restricting you from moving forward. But for some of you, honestly, I feel like you're connected to somebody who is deliberately holding back, nurturing the relationship, holding back expressing love, holding back expressing emotions to you. Um, and it's because they're very jealous of you. They're very jealous of how well you're doing in your career. This might not be, it might not be a romantic relationship. It could just be somebody deliberately holding back something from you out of jealousy. But you definitely have somebody that there's a very, very jealous energy around you. And it's actually restricting you a lot more than you realize. It's affecting you more than you realize. I do feel that you're becoming more aware of it, and you're doing what you can to kind of uplift yourself and put the focus into the right areas. But this is a very, it's very toxic. It's very heavy. It's somebody that really does not want to see you excel. So, what do you need to do about this? I think it's important for you to focus on your own success. It's something that this person does when you're in a good place, when you're feeling very confident. It's like this person keeps triggering the same thing. And if this is like a love relationship, it's like there's no meeting of the minds. Um, yeah, it's like this person, when you feel confident, when you're doing good in your job, when you talk about what a good day you had, when they see you happy, they withhold something from you. And so whether this is a romantic relationship or, a family relationship, maybe it's somebody you feel responsible for in some way. Um, I think you're noticing it. I think that you're becoming more aware of it, but um, it like stops you in your tracks. It always is a setback for you. Something this person does, it sets you back. And so it's like there's part of me that feels like there's some reason that you can't completely cut this person off. Um, it might be a relationship and you have a lot of love for this person. It could be a family member, but like I feel like you feel that you can't completely cut this off. It's just important for you to take note of it right now, so you can see where every time things start going good for you, this energy has a tendency to set you back, or they pull you back into the same type of negativity. And I think that if you can even, yeah, you have the devil on the bottom. If you can just bring the awareness to this, I think that'll help you kind of stop that energy, because I think it's more of a mental setback than anything, or it just kind of gets you in your headspace. But it's like take notice of when it's happening. It's every time you get to this elevated place, um, you start doing well with your finances, something like that. It's like it's jealousy. It's complete jealousy. I don't think that they're aware of it. But yeah, just be aware of it and just be mindful of your energy moving forward with this person. All right, let's see. Um, let's see what else you got going on for you this week. All right, so what is your energy coming into the week? You have the Eight of Wands. That's progression, that's growth, that's moving forward, that's receiving good news. You have the Moon card. And you have the Justice card. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're in this energy of progression. You have this desire to move forward. But then in the same sense, it's like there's something that needs to end that's not that's not ending. It's something that is not in balance. This could be somebody from your past that you're trying to leave behind. It could be that you're deciding to leave somebody behind, but there's something that this person is like still able to have some kind of hold on you. Or maybe you're just holding on to guilt. But I think you're in this, what the fuck is this? Yeah, this is somebody from your past. This is somebody who doesn't want you to, doesn't want to let you go. But in the same sense, they are not working together with you either. It's like you have this relationship with this person who it's not balanced. There's not that balance of give and take. They kind of just, do what they please at times. Like I don't feel that they're giving you the support that you need, the stability, the emotional connection. But at the same time, when you move away from it, they don't want to let it go either. Like they don't want to engage in the relationship, but they don't want to let it go either. Yeah, it's like you're like, okay, well, let's move forward. They're like, no, 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 and then you say, well, then I'm gonna move forward without you, and then it's like, no, 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 no. It's heavy. Um, Again, this might not be a romantic relationship, or this might be somebody from your past that you're trying to leave behind. But they do seem to be keeping you from closing something out, from moving forward. I mean, it could even be that like you're getting a new job or you're getting a promotion in this person and it's good for you. And it's almost like this person is trying to hold you back from that. What's coming towards you this week? The Emperor. I do feel that you're breaking away from this person, because they're not willing to change. They don't want to let go, but they're not willing to change either. They want to have control. They want things their way. And so with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel that you're kind of like you're letting this go for good. I feel it's just too much for you. You do have the Three of Wands, which is about focusing on your future, moving forward. Now, this could be a job that you're leaving. I don't feel it's a job, though. This is somebody who has kept you from having a level of freedom. This is somebody who's kind of prevented you from stepping into something good for yourself. What's ending? Yeah, again, they when they see you doing good, it's a threat to them. And so I think that overall you're just, what action are you taking? I feel like you at some point would entertain this person. You kind of see them as somebody who almost like you kind of felt a need to care for this person in some way. but you're seeing that you've missed out on something good because this person is just, they're just not moving, they're not benefiting you. And it's not even that they're not benefiting you, they're continuously pulling you back. Oh, it's really heavy though. I do feel that there's a strong emotional connection here. I do feel that it's some kind of emotional tie. So I do feel that there is part of you that has a lot of love for this person. But you can see that it's so heavy, like it's keeping you stuck. So I do feel like you're struggling. If this is like an ex that is just continuously like just a heavy negative presence, and somebody that you genuinely do not want, you do not want in your life, I would recommend doing a cord cutting meditation, because it's a very heavy energy. Like, I don't feel like you even realized how much this person is just kind of just it's their energy is so heavy, it's like keeping you like frozen. What is your guidance? I'm sorry, this is okay, I'm not going to take this. What is your guidance moving forward? I have the Five of Cups again. Give yourself time to kind of grieve, to heal from this, because I do feel that you are kind of letting this go. I do feel that regardless of anything, it is a loss. Yeah, don't try to, don't try to, like, force yourself to push through this, because I do feel that it is an emotional loss. And I do feel, again, I feel like you're trying to move forward and this person is coming back around. It's almost like they're asking, it might be somebody that you have to, like, that always needs your financial support. Like, it might be somebody that is wanting you to help them all the time. They're constantly needing you to help them. And even if this is a relationship, it's like they don't want to open up to the relationship, but it's like you feel this sense that you have to help them heal or something like that, but it's not the case. Like, it's keeping you from moving forward. But do give yourself time to kind of, grieve, because I do feel that this is difficult. Yeah, it's just very painful. I do feel it's difficult. But I also feel that if you're trying to kind of just rush forward and not feel, or try to bury the feelings and just kind of hurry up and move on, I do feel that it's just going to become overwhelming. Yeah. Any other advice for you this week? You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Five of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, and this could be a relationship that you have let go and you've tried to move past, but that energy is still being triggered somehow. And I do feel that to some extent it's because you're trying to kind of just move on. You're trying to be strong. You're trying to just kind of act like it doesn't affect you. I do feel it's important for you to really let yourself feel the emotions, let yourself grieve, because I feel like when you're trying to block it, that's why you're consistently being triggered by it. That's why it's able to continuously pull you back. And like I said, if this is somebody you're genuinely trying to cut out of your life, I would recommend doing a cord cutting meditation, because that will help. That does bring up a lot of emotions too, so let yourself kind of release those emotions. But it is important for you to put some focus into yourself and take time for yourself. Yeah, okay. Let's get a final message for you. We'll pull one of these crystal cards for you. Yeah. Pisces got the same thing. You might be connecting to a Pisces. This card, let me get this. It's about minimizing. It's about focusing on what's important. It's about taking baby steps towards your own goals. Let me see where this card is. Sorry. Yeah, taking one thing at a time. Yeah, it's about taking time to slow down and take care of yourself. It's letting go of feeling responsible for somebody else. Again, it's a message to slow down also. So again, you could be just trying to rush forward. You could have left behind a relationship and you're just trying to rush forward, and you're just trying to kind of not, trying to hurry up and get a new life started. But it is important that you take a moment and slow down and take care of yourself. And whatever this is, at least let yourself kind of grieve this. If you're wanting to just move forward, period, and you're feeling like you can't get to that place, this is about kind of taking one step at a time, doing, if taking little baby steps, doing whatever you can, at least doing something is going to help get you in that energy to move forward. So I will leave it at that, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Bye-bye.